Now y'all know I'm a huge fan of my Nintendo Switch that I got here. Now this one here is custom painted by Colorware, but I got a whole box of Nintendo Switch accessories gear that was sent to me. And then there's a mystery box in here as well that literally has nothing but a bow on it and question marks. So let's go ahead and check it out. What's up, y'all? CKID here, man. And I know it's been a minute since I did one of my Nintendo Switch accessories video. Now this one here, this is my personal Nintendo Switch that I have here. This one here is custom painted by my friends over at Colorware. You guys can see that right there. I got the channel colors, got the green, got the yellow vibe going on. I'll throw up some B-roll so y'all can see the whole set of everything. But this is my personal Nintendo Switch that I had custom painted. But I got a whole box full of gear here, man, that we're gonna get into. So let's go ahead and pop open the very first one. I literally don't even remember what any of this stuff is. So this one here looks like it's from a company called Innotech. So let's see what this is. Taking this out. All right, so this looks like it's a case. It's a nice little cloth case here. The zipper kind of tough to open. All right, so on the inside here, we got some, looks like we got some slots here to store some gaming cartridges and things like that. So it looks like you can store about 5, 10, 15, 20, over 20 cartridges you can have in here. You got a nice little cleaning cloth that you can get there. You got a strap, so if you want to hook it to the zipper area there, you can do so. So that way you can kind of carry in your hand that way. And then you got a nice little Velcro strap here to hold down your actual Switch on the inside of it. So nice little case, and then you got a nice little mesh pocket here to fit things like cables and different things like that. So I dig it, and it's a nice little hard shell case, so if you drop it, it's going to provide some sort of protection to it. So I dig it. This is by Innotech. We got another box by Innotech. This one looks like it's, oh, okay. So let's see what we got in here. Wow. All right, so this is legit. All right, so this one here is a battery bank. Okay, so I actually take this back. Oh, excuse me, man, I'm burping like crazy. It's actually not a power bank. You actually plug this into the wall, and then you plug in your Switch or anything else you guys want to plug into this, and this acts as a multi-unit to be able to charge multiple things. This is actually pretty useful and pretty legit, especially if you're traveling out there a lot. So super dope. This is by Innotech. Next thing we have here, now this one here you can see straight out of the bag, but I like this one here, man, because it gives us that old school nostalgic NES controller that you guys have here. So back in the day, man, we only had the A and B button and the D-pad, start and select, and that was pretty much it. We didn't have any of the, you know, the LR and the L button and the R button, and then the ZL, the ZR button. So we didn't have any of those. All we had was that A and B button. So shout out to all my people out there that know these and remember this back from the days. But this is a case that you guys can have here, similar to the one from Innotech, but it's got a little more swag to it. So you get, again, you get 5 rows, so 2 rows of 5 for your gaming cartridges that you get there. Not as many as you get for the Innotech, but you get about 10. But nowadays, people are doing everything digital, so you don't really have to worry about that. So you can basically take your Nintendo Switch, slide it right in here like so. If I can get it in here. Bam. And you're good to go. It's gonna lock it in place. It's not gonna fall out. You're good. You got a nice little thing here that's gonna protect your screen so it won't scratch it. And you got a nice little pouch here at the top. Zip it up like so. And boom, you're good to go. If you guys like anything you guys see in this video, all of the links for everything will be down in the description below. All right, so the next one that we got here, man, is a stand by iPlay. Now this is going to be a stand for your Nintendo Switch. So you can see here on the back of the box here, you can basically put your Switch in here. You can dock it, dock the screen, different things like that. So I will go ahead and throw up some B-roll so that way you guys can get a nicer picture of exactly what this actually looks like. But yeah, it's pretty functional. You get pretty much all of the pieces and parts of everything that you guys are gonna need, and you guys can see, you know, what that looks like. That's by a company called iPlay. All right, so with all of that said, let's get into this mystery box. Again, I have absolutely no idea what the heck is in this box, but it's just a bow on the top and it has question marks all around it. So let's go ahead and crack this bad boy open. if I can get this box open. Got this Kung Fu grip tape on here. All right, so we open it up. We says, look inside the travel case for more. So it looks like they got more inside one of these cases. All right, so basically this looks like this is going to be a great starter kit for anybody who's just getting a Switch. So if you're out there just getting a Switch, again, I'll have a link for everything down in the description below. First thing we're gonna pull out here is this, looks like a travel case. This is probably the travel case that they were talking about. So this one here, Evo Retro. All right, so let's go ahead and unzip this. Zipper is smooth to unopen, unlike the Inotech one. Zipper was kind of stuck there. So this one here has the same amount of pouches for your cartridges as the Inotech one that I showed you guys. You also get some rubberized TPU grips that you get, so you can get them in colors. Now these are going to be for your Joy-Cons, so to be able to play your games and different things like that, if you want to change the color scheme up. So if you had the black pair that came out, you can switch them up and put on the color pair, or if you have the color pair and want the black look, you can do that as well. Let's see here, and then you also have a nice little mesh thing here at the top, which I think is pretty dope. So that's a nice case for that. Let's see, what else do we get in here? We get some controller pouches. So we get some controller grips. So this is going to be if you want to play your Nintendo Switch, but to whereas you feel like you have a Pro controller, but without spending the Pro controller money. Now, the Pro controllers that I personally use are some of my favorites from my friends over at PowerA, and I'll have some options for you guys for Pro controllers to where you don't have to pay crazy amount of money for them. That PowerA has some of the best ones out there on the market, but these are the Evo Retros ones for you guys to check out that are the controller grips, so for your Joy-Cons. All right, and then we have some wheels here. So this is going to be like if you're playing something like Mario Kart. Now I will say with these are literally just for aesthetics. Now, not a huge fan of these for myself, because I thought when I was playing Mario Kart that it was going to have the ability to be able to use motion control to be able to turn and rotate my car, but it doesn't. So it's literally just for show. Now, I personally don't recommend buying these, but I do think it is cool to have it in a complete kit like this. So super dope. You also get a base charging station, so that's dope. Because some of these charging stations alone can be upwards to 20 to 30 bucks, depending on which kind you get. I'll throw down in the description below the one that I personally use for my Nintendo Switch when I'm charging up my Joy-Cons, because I have about 6 Joy-Cons. So obviously I charge 2 and then I charge the other 4 on a circular dock. But this one here actually looks pretty legit. It has 2 USB ports in the front, so you can charge additional things like a Pro controller on top of this. So that's kind of dope. But yeah, so this is the charging station for your Joy-Cons. Looks like you can charge up to 4 Joy-Cons in a single base station, so that's kind of cool. And the next one we have here is some screen protectors. So this is 3 screen protectors that you guys get. Now I recommend screen protectors for your Nintendo Switch for one reason only. That is simply when you're docking your Switch inside of the docking station. This is something that I'm hoping that they fix for the newer version that's supposedly supposed to come out either sometime later this year or early next year. But I'm hoping that they fix the issue of when you're docking your Nintendo Switch inside of the docking station, that you have the ability to definitely scratch your screen. So you definitely have to watch out for that, man. So I'm hoping that they fix that in the 2.0 version, but definitely having some screen protectors. I personally recommend having a tempered glass screen protector, just because it provides that extra layer of protection for your Nintendo Switch. So this is going to be very useful for you guys to have. So that's nice that they include that in the kit. Let's see, and the last one that we have here is tennis rackets. So I personally probably would never use this, because I mean, I guess if you have like the Mario Tennis, then you could use that for this, but this is probably one of those things where you really couldn't really use it for anything else. Yeah, I mean, I guess if this is your thing, then okay, but this really is very limited. But yeah, you get 2 of the tennis rackets, 1 blue and 1 red. So if that's your thing, Mario Tennis is your thing, then go for it. I really wasn't a fan of the Mario Tennis, but that's just me. But that's pretty much everything that I have that I received. And again, if you like and saw anything that you saw in this video, everything will be down in the description below for you guys to check out. Thanks again for watching, and I'm looking forward to bringing more Nintendo Switch content, as I've heard from a couple of you guys out there that you guys are wanting more Nintendo Switch type videos, so I definitely am going to be getting back into that. I apologize for being gone from this series for so long, but definitely know it is coming back to the channel. And thanks again for watching, guys. If you guys enjoyed anything in this video, links down in the description below. Be different. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.